Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, August 4th. I think sounds right. Anyways, I know I've been behind on videos, so I decided that I would do an update video today for everyone. So this is a 55-gallon with the LED strip moved to the front, just so the front gets a little more illumination. I try to kind of rotate them back and forth a little bit, just so those foreground plants get extra light every week or so. Once a week I move it forward. As you can see in that top corner there, that is the moss wall that was in the 5-gallon. It was growing pretty big, so I decided to move it into here to see if the fish feed on it and whatnot, especially the flying foxes, these guys, or Simonensis. And I got my two projects up here on the top. So this one still has just the opie and plants growing out really good. Probably got to do a trimming in a week or so. I want to kind of get them overgrown so that I know the roots are kind of developing. And then in this one here I have the moss ball and some baby guppies. I'm gonna have to clean that glass behind there so it's a little clearer. But as you can see, the fish are all active, they're swimming around. Just did a water change. Not really a water change, more like just filling up some water. Probably do a water change either later this week or next. But yeah, so this is the 55-gallon, all the rainbows swimming around, all the barbs, everybody's active. Dojo's going crazy in the corner over there. Now on to some new stuff. So I don't think I did a video with the new guys that I put in here, but I put some black neon tetras, these guys right here. They're kind of schooling on their own, but they intermix with the other guys as well. But yeah, they seem to be doing well, and this tank is doing really well. Lights are clear. The water was kind of turning, getting that tannin color, so I decided to use a Pure Gen. So the Pure Gen is in the back area right now. It really made a huge difference. Basically overnight it went from kind of an Amazonian brown black water tannin look to the clear water that you see now. All the plants are doing great. I'm gonna have to do some trimming really soon on the back plants. Fish in here are doing great. Yeah, lots of trimming going on, lots of growth, which is always good. Everything's doing really well in here. And on to the 5, which has another set of additions. So again, this tank, I took out the moss wall on the left hand side, so it looks a lot clearer and empty here. So gotta wait for the plants to grow in. Even though I took a bunch, they're growing out here too, so I'm really gonna have to either trim or pull and replant somewhere else. This tank's doing really well. All the tanks are doing great as far as the plants. They all love that LED light. In here I added these guys here, which are white cloud minnows. There's 5 of them in here. They're doing really well, liking the tank. They're leaving the guppies alone. Guppies are doing their deal. I think the mom just had babies recently. I saw a few babies swimming around when I was cleaning it out. This tank is doing very well. I do have a little bit of green hair algae. It looks a lot like the algae from the moss ball. I kind of cleaned it out some, but you can see a little bit in here. If it'll focus. It's kind of like, basically it's the same kind of moss that is on the moss ball. So I'm not sure if the moss ball was sending out spores or what the deal is, but it's kind of growing everywhere. If anybody knows what it is and knows how to take care of it, remove it, whatnot, other than plucking it out and putting it in here every couple of days or once a week, I do it, pluck it out with the tweezers and dump it in there. And it's still growing, it's still green, so yeah, it's pretty hardy, whatever it is. Anyway, so those are the tanks. Just a quick update. All the tanks got some more water. And of course use Prime to clear out the chemicals in the water, the chlorine, chloramites. Yeah. Well, I got some really nice guppies. I didn't realize how nice some of these are. I guess with that side part removed, they're a lot more active. So I probably should trim plants down so they have more swimming area. I really actually should take those out and put them in the pond. But again, I like them in here. They're nice. They like to swim around. The babies really love the really dense cover. And everything leaves the opie around. The opie are breeding in here. The shrimp are breeding in here. The plants are doing really well. As you can see, the dwarf sage roots, you can actually see it down in the front here, going all the way down into the dirt. Plants like dirt. It sounds crazy in an aquarium, but I mean, take a look at these two tanks. These two tanks are growing. They're growing really well. The plants are loving the fact that there's dirt underneath the gravel and sand. They're getting pretty high light from that LED Planted Plus. So yeah, everything's going great. Hope everybody's having a nice week. Parting shot of the 55-gallon tank. Go in there and get some views of the fish if they don't run away. And those rainbows, these are ornate rainbows. So I mean, that's what the colors look like once they're in your tank and they're acclimated and they're enjoying themselves. That's the colors. You see those yellows that pop on the tails, nice shiny shimmery. I mean, I almost said shiny shimmery splendid, for anybody who knows where that's from. Anyway, and like my mom pointed out to me the other day, she said those pearl grommies, their tails are just beautiful, beautiful tails, which kind of makes me want to put an angel in here just because I want to see how beautiful the angel's tail will be in this tank. But I think this tank is good where it's at now. If anything, as fish die, well, you know, they get old, they die. I'm not losing any fish. The plants and everything are keeping everything healthy in here. As I lose fish, lose bioload, I'll probably get some more. I'll try to get more of those rainbows. I really like how they kind of school, kind of play around, but they're still free. They swim around on their own, move around a lot. You got the bright colors. So yeah, that's it for today. Hope everybody enjoys my videos. Again, post comments, ask questions, tell me if you got any ideas on what to do. I know one of my friends, Jason, he just started his dirted tank. It seemed like more work than he knew what he was getting into, but I think he's gonna enjoy it, and he seemed really stoked, and his tank looks really good. Hopefully we can get some shots of it up on here, or maybe he'll start a YouTube page with all of his stuff, because he's got a lot of aquariums too. But yeah, like again, seeing him dirt that giant tank makes me really want to dirt this tank, except for the fact that it's in my bedroom and it's really well established and everything in here is doing well, so I don't really have a reason to dirt it. But yeah, until I decide to completely aquascape and rearrange everything in here, it's probably not going to get dirted. But yeah, hope everybody has a great week. Like my videos, comment on my videos, check out the Facebook page, and whatnot. If you need information, need help with anything, I can point you towards some guys that know a lot more than I do. Point you towards some books and whatnot. The Wallstead method, that's basically what it is. Dirting a tank is what it comes down to is the Wallstead method of an aquarium. Of course, it's more scientific than just that, but yeah. So have a nice day, everybody. Take care. Keep on enjoying the fish hobby, enjoying the videos, and enjoying the day.